A man went fishing in the river every single day, but something strange kept happening to him. No matter how many fish he caught, by the next morning, all of them would mysteriously disappear. He thought some thief was stealing the results of his hard work. Furious, he would curse and complain, but with no other choice, he kept going back to fish again. This time, he decided to stay awake and catch the thief himself. He grabbed a wooden stick and sat beside the fish all night long, but no thief ever appeared. As the night grew darker, he accidentally fell asleep. Suddenly, a loud noise woke him up, and once again, the fish were gone. Now the man became determined to catch whoever was behind it. The next night, he hid himself inside the fish basket and waited carefully. But at midnight, something happened that was beyond anything he could have imagined. The basket suddenly began to float into the air. It flew above the clouds and finally landed on top of a mountain at an ancient temple. The basket opened, and both the man and the fish fell onto the ground. Then, to his horror, the fish seemed to come alive again and started jumping toward the temple. The man followed them inside, and what he saw left him completely shocked. Every single fish was jumping willingly into the mouth of a giant white tiger. Filled with anger, the man grabbed his stick and tried to attack the tiger. But suddenly, the tiger spoke. "Calm down. I am no ordinary tiger. I am a divine spirit. Your hard work has been taken from you, so in return, I will give you great wealth. But remember, this wealth actually belongs to someone named Koi Baji. When that person finds you, everything must be returned." The next morning, when the man woke up, his entire life had changed. His tiny hut had transformed into a luxurious mansion. He was dressed in expensive clothes. His home was filled with delicious food, piles of gold and silver everywhere. His life became full of comfort and luxury. For a while, he was extremely happy, but slowly, the tiger's warning began to haunt him. Fear took over his mind. He worried constantly that one day, the mysterious person named Koi Baji would appear and take everything away. He started living in fear every single day. One night, he had a terrifying dream that someone was knocking at his door. He woke up in panic, remembering the tiger's warning once again. This time, he made up his mind that if that person ever appeared, he would fight back. Then one day, he heard a baby crying outside his mansion. He rushed outside and found a small child lying near the door. Beside the baby was a note that read, "Please adopt this child. His name is Koi Baji." The man's body froze in fear. He believed this child was the same person destined to take away all his wealth. Terrified and angry, he decided to get rid of the baby forever. He carried the child to a distant, deserted island and left him there. But as he turned to leave, a violent storm suddenly began. Heavy rain poured from the sky. The man realized the baby would never survive alone. At that moment, his heart changed. He picked the child back up and brought him home. From that day on, he raised the boy as his own son and cared for him with love. Years passed. The child grew up and moved forward in life, while the man